state. Right? Okay. My pranams to all Atma Jyotis. I welcome all of you for today's session of Atma Darshana, Journey of Self-Discovery. Self-inquiry, who am I? This session is related to flowering of bliss. When we start recognizing our own self, the bliss flowers in our life. Otherwise, life is a mess. Wrong understanding about ourselves, wrong understanding, wrong self-identity creates a mess in our life. This session is a part of the process called Avasthatraya Prakriya. What is Prakriya? I will tell later. This process will continue in next session also. So we are looking at the 3 states of consciousness: waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. I am telling you a story of a Zen master So there was a Zen master, very famous. He had many disciples. One day, Zen master gets up from his bed and starts crying. The students are frightened. Something has happened to the Zen master. Is there stomach aches? Somebody brings water? Shall I bring doctor? Zen master says, no, not a problem. Then why are you crying? The Zen master says, yesterday night I had a dream. In the dream, I was a butterfly. So then students say, then you should laugh, sir, because it's a dream. Why are you crying? If you are a butterfly in this dream, you should laugh now, because it's a dream. Then Zen master says, I don't know whether you understand my problem at all. If Zen master dreamt that I am a butterfly, I should laugh now. But if butterfly is dreaming that I am Zen master, then what should I do? I don't know whether I should laugh or cry. So I am crying because, for all you know, I may be a butterfly, that I am dreaming like I am Zen master. That's why I am crying. I am not sure whether I am a butterfly or Zen master. So this Zen master story appears to be very funny. Okay. But this story has a lot of deep implications. We'll find out. Let us take another situation. There was a king who had a dream that he is a beggar, begging, living a miserable life. Suddenly, one day, somebody goes and shouts at the beggar, kicks him, and he wakes up. Now he is a king with all the things. As a beggar, he didn't even food for one day. Now king has variety of food in front of him. So the king is very puzzled. What am I? Am I a beggar dreaming that I am a king? Or I am a king dreaming that I am a beggar? Which of this is true? Do you get this confusion anytime in life? Huh? So you don't get confused with this because you don't know what is dream. Okay. The confusion comes people who are really intelligent, they'll get confused. We are not smart enough to ask questions about life. What is dream and what is reality? You don't ask questions. Do you ask questions in your life? What is your dream and what is reality? You start living dream as reality and reality as dream. So then king is very confused. He goes to his guru and does namaskara to guru. Maharaj, I want to understand, am I a king? I had a dream called beggar. Or am I a beggar king having a dream called king? Which of this is true? Guru says, you are neither a king nor a beggar. You are the Atma dreaming that you are a king. You are the Atma dreaming that you are a beggar. You are the self which is dreaming as a beggar, self which is dreaming as a king. You are neither a beggar nor a king. Doubts, simple doubts in life. Huh? What is dream and what is reality? So let me ask you a question. You are listening to me. You are listening to me. And when you are listening to me, is it dream or reality? Not dream. In any dream, it appears as real only. Okay. Dream, when we are dreaming, it appears real only. We will never be in our life able to separate what is dream and reality, because when you are dreaming, dream is real. When you are waking up is real. So both appears to be real. Then what is real? Instead of asking what is real, you have to ask who is real. So Guru says, you are the Atma, you are dreaming as a king. You are the Atma who is dreaming as a beggar. You are neither beggar nor king. I will make you challenge, give a challenge. The bet is 1,000 rupees. So 1,000 rupees price. For what? I am telling you a challenge, saying that right now you are sleeping in your bed and dreaming that you are listening to my satsang. You are dreaming, you are sleeping in your bed and dreaming that I am living in satsang. Prove that it's not a dream. Can you prove that it's not a dream? If you prove that this is not a dream, I give you 1,000 rupees. Challenge. So please understand, never in our life you cannot separate dream from the reality. Dream appears real when you are dreaming. Okay. Reality appears as real when you are dreaming. Waking state and dreaming state are exactly alike. There's no separation at all. But many times in the day itself, you start dreaming also. Daydreaming. What is dream according to you? What is a dream according to you? In the waking state, you say dream is not real because it happens in my mind, right? Some imagination that disappears one day. So don't you dream in the morning? You keep on talking to somebody in the mind and say it's real. If you're half awake, you're not dreaming. But you're taking so seriously, the mental conversation is going on. So we will never be able to find out what is reality and what is dream. That's why our ancestors told the waking state is a big dream called Maya. The dream state is called Swapna, dream. There's no difference between the waking dream and Swapna. Waking state is also a dream. Your entire waking world happens here in the mind. One peg, the world will change. Put some drugs into your mouth, the world will change. Is the world outside there or the world is happening inside? So why do you say it's not a dream? The modern day researchers, doctors, psychologists have said our brain, they measure the signals of the brain. There's no difference between the waking brain and dreaming brain. As far as the brain is concerned, waking and dreaming states are similar when you put the probes to the brain. Then what are you calling as a waking state and what are you calling as a dreaming state? It's purely arbitrary. When you live in a purely arbitrary understanding, you're living an arbitrary life without inquiring what is real, what is dream. And you still want the life to be joyful and blissful. You have a dream life. You have a dream reality. What is real? Let us inquire. As per Vedanta teaching, you are that. You are not the dream character. So Zen master is not a butterfly or a Zen master. The king is not a beggar or not a king. Both are Atma, the self. Tattvamasi, you are that. The self is Brahman. You are the God self. Brahmatman. Realize this. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanannani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness, Shivaswarupi. Fullness of the being. Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamuduchyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I am not the waker, I am not the dreamer, I am not the sleeper. I am the witness. The self who is the witness of these three states. Lighting up the waking, dreaming, and deep sleep state. Atma Jyoti. Antar Jyoti. Bahir Jyoti. Pratyak Jyoti. Paratpara. Jyotireva Jyoti. Swayam Jyoti. Atma Jyoti. Shivosmiham. Light of Self Foundation is 25-year-old organization recognized by Karnataka Sanskrit University. As a part of Atma Jyoti Vishwagurukulam, we are offering this program of Flowering of Bliss. Many Atma Jyotis are working towards self-realization and selfless service, offering Light of love, light of peace, light of happiness and wisdom, selflessly. Atmanu Mokshartham, Jagaditaya. You are welcome to explore our website, YouTube channel, subscribe to our videos and share with your friends. Namaste. This is loud. Yeah, I'm trying to change the laptop. That's not cloudy, it's surreal. Is there a difference between cloudy and surreal? Because you are living in a dream world. So, Arjun, I was telling the story of a Zen master who dreamt is a butterfly, then wakes up and says he's wondering whether he's a butterfly or a Zen master. So then a king dreams he's a beggar, and then the king wonders whether he's a beggar or a king. So now such doubts do you get? Huh? So now I have given a 1,000 rupees challenge. It's an opportunity for you to earn 1,000 rupees. I'm saying you are sleeping in your bed and dreaming that you attend the classes. So now you prove that I'm wrong. Opportunity to use 1,000 rupees guarantees. Huh? You should keep having such streams on your enjoying my life. And that's all I'm having peaceful time. No, I'm not into clean is now contemplation. Contemplation on Zen master story. So let us do a contemplation. Close your eyes. Let us contemplate. The Zen master got confused whether he's a butterfly or Zen master. Is there a difference in our life in a dream state or waking state? When we are experiencing a dream appears to be very real. When we wake up, waking states appears to be real. But in waking state, we say dream is unreal. Is there a difference between the two states of waking and dreaming? What is the difference? In both the states, our experience appears to be real. That's why our ancestors said, life itself is a dream. When you sleep, it's a short dream called Swapna. When you wake up, it's a long dream called Maya. Maya is a long dream. When we are dreaming, there's no way for us to understand it's a dream. We'll never be able to say what is dream, what is reality. Only after we wake up from the dream, you can say dream is unreal. So how can I wake up from the waking dream called Maya? How to wake up from the waking dream of Maya? Ask, who am I? Who is the one who is dreaming? Find out real I. Real I is dreaming. You are not the dream character. You are the one who is dreaming. Wake up from the dream. So Swami Vivekananda said, arise, awake, stop not till your goal is reached. You have to get up. You have to wake up. And our goal is self-reality. Who am I? I am the light, Atma Jyoti, illuminating waking and dreaming world. I am the seer. I am the witness of the waking and dreaming world. I am not the character in the waking and dreaming world. Just like king and beggar, both are dream characters. The self alone, Atma alone, appeared as a king. Atma alone appeared as a beggar. I am the self, Atma Jyoti, the light, which is appearing as a character in the waking dream, Maya, and in the dreaming dream, Swapna. Wake up. Recognize your true nature. Silence, peace is my nature. In my dream, I'm searching for peace, love, happiness. The dream character in the waking state, the dream character in the dreaming state is searching for love, peace, and happiness. I cannot find in the dream. My nature is love. My nature is peace. My nature is happiness. I am the source of love, peace, and happiness for the dream world. Seek the self. Ask, who am I? and come out of the dream of Maya. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atma Darshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyoti Bahirjyoti Pratyak Jyoti Paratpara Jyotireva Jyoti Swayam Jyoti Atma Jyoti Shivosmiham. Bless the world. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of your hands. Give warm to the eyes. Open your eyes. Stop recording. So, anybody on Zoom? Any questions? Any questions for people on Zoom? Anybody wants to claim 1,000 rupees challenge? Ashwini, 1,000 rupees opportunity. Okay, unmuted. Yeah. So, yes, Ramprakash, you want to claim? Unmute. Yes, Ramprakash.
In waking state, but there is a body activity will be there, physical activity will be there.
In dream, you don't do any activity?
But that will be known only afterwards, after waking up only.
No. In dream, don't you do activity? In dream, people have actually get married, have children, do business also.
Of course, there's a different body, different mind, different.
No. When you are dreaming, the dream is real. Say, let me.
But I'm talking about physical activity.
Frank answer, okay? You give a frank answer, okay? In the waking state, you have a wife. Okay. In the dream, you come meet a beautiful girl and she wants to marry you. Will you marry her or not?
No, Guru, I'm scared.
So dream appears to be real when you are dreaming. That's the point.
Okay.
In the dream, a tiger chases you. Don't you run?
Of course, I will run.
Then you say, dream, I don't do activity means what?
But I'm talking about physical activity. As a body.
When tiger comes, you don't run. That's not a physical activity.
But that I can tell only after the waking up or after dream is over.
In your dream, the dream tiger comes and do you run or don't run?
Of course, in a dream I will run.
That is the point. No, you in dream you say, no, it's a dream tiger, I don't run, you will say?
No, I can't say that.
That's the point, right? When you are in dream, you'll never know it's a dream. When you are waking, you'll not know it's a dream. It's a Maya.
It's a Maya.
This is a waking dream. That's a dreaming dream. There's no
totally the long dream, then both combined.
The long is also only concept.
Concept, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Any
Guruji.
questions? Yes, Vipin sir, you have any questions?
Guruji, no questions at all, but it is a very, very enlightening experience
Very good.
that we have been living in this world, and we have woken up, but still we are dreaming. This itself is a great dilemma. It is a great paradox, and it is definitely a very enlightening experience, Guruji. I'm waiting to listen more from you.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I want to just small correction. We are not living in the world. World is living in us. When you are having a dream, that's a dream world, right? Like a forest or tree or mountain is there. Are you in the world or world is in you?
Yes, sir. Yes, Guruji. It is a thought. It is a food for thought, and we need to contemplate on that.
Okay, so this series of talk is about contemplation on our reality. So one thing which you have to understand, the Vedanta is a very beautiful system. It doesn't say you have to go for a new reality. Your day-to-day reality, observe it, and then you'll realize the truth. See, in the sense, Vedanta people think is for extraordinary people. Vedanta is for common people. Day-to-day experience you analyze and you'll realize the truth. That's the point of Vedanta. So the Vedanta brings the highest reality to common people. Understand? Others we think of spirituality, oh, it requires something. We have a very fantastic idea. It's another dream. It's called spiritual dream. So Vedantic teaching is look at your day-to-day life and you realize the truth. That's the Vedantic teaching. Are you recording it? This I'm saying. Just the question answer, so you can record because some nice questions will be there. So Ram Prakash, you said, in the dream, I don't do physical activity. In the waking state, I do physical activity. Is it true, sir? In the dream, when a tiger chases, no, I don't. It's a dream tiger, I don't chase, run. You'll run. So dream also you do activity. In dream, people get married, they have children, they have business. When we are dreaming, we'll never know it's a dream. In the waking state, we think it's, when you are dreaming, you think it's real. When we are waken up, that we think is real. In reality, there's no difference between the waking state and dream state. Both are dreams. That's how ancestors said. It's a Maya, it's a dream. Waking dream is called Maya, dreaming dream is called Swapna. There's no difference. Scientists also say that. Scientists say, when you put a probe to the brain, so brain in the dream state and brain in the waking state are probe in the brain state, waking state are alike. They're not different. So that means, for science also says, waking brain and dreaming brain are same. Now the question is, what is real? Who is real? So instead of asking what is real, you ask who is real. Is the dream character real? Find out the reality. So one of you said, we live in the world without knowing it's a dream. Sorry, sir, we don't live in the world. The world lives in us.
In consciousness.
World lives in your head, sir. Not even consciousness.
Okay.
Brain. Suppose we remove one part of the brain. Is there a world for you? The entire world is nothing but image in the brain. We are only seeing the movie in the brain, nothing else. It's a fantastic movie. 70 movie. 70 means 5 sense organs: touch, sound, smell, taste, and form, memory, and mind. Very nice movie. But still it's a movie. It's going on in the mind. That's why it's dream. Any questions? Anybody?
So, Guruji, can we say that anything that the mind thinks is not real?
Mind is actually creates projects. Okay, what is projected is not real. It's experiential. See, we have to understand reality and experiential reality. Okay. When I see a rope on the snake on the rope, snake is experiential real. I get afraid, I get scared. But snake is not real. So we have to understand the difference between experiential real and factually real. If you see water in the mirage, water is experiential real. I run to the water. But there's no water, factually unreal. So mind creates experiential real, but factually unreal. You understand the difference between the two?
Yes, sir.
So all creation of the mind is experientially real, but factually unreal. Like you go to a movie theater, right? Movie theater, you have a 3D movie. The characters are coming out on screen. Okay, we feel as if we can touch the character. Experientially real, but factually there are no actors. That's why the world we are living is a mental projection which is experientially real, but factually unreal. Experientially real, but factually unreal is called Maya. Are you clear?
Yes.
So, anybody has any questions? Okay.
So when Guruji, when Raja Janaka was facing the same dilemma, whether ye sach ya wo sach, is that true or this is true? When he dreamt of being a beggar,
right,
and suddenly he found that he was a king.
right.
So it is the same story that you talked of the Zen master. And the answer was given by Ashtavakra that neither you are the king nor you are the beggar.
Right.
You are real. Now you are real over here means consciousness. Is that true, Guruji?
Consciousness is real, and consciousness is dreaming that he is a beggar. Consciousness is dreaming that he is a king. The dream is experientially real, but factually only consciousness is real.
So another question, Guruji, comes: if awareness is real, how can awareness become aware of itself?
Awareness can never become aware of itself. Awareness can become aware of anything else.
So is it right to say, Guruji, that when awareness becomes aware of itself, that is actually self-realization?
No, awareness becomes aware of itself, then the dream starts. Maya starts. See, awareness is the light. Understand? So light, can it see darkness? Let's say sun, can see sun see darkness? The moment sun is there, there's no darkness. Sun never sees darkness. Sun can see light because sun cannot see the light. Sun is the light. So the awareness, when it becomes aware of itself, then the dream starts, Maya starts. I'll take it in more detail in next coming sessions. So awareness can never become aware of itself. Awareness can become aware of something else. There is no something else. There's something else is Maya, dream.
No, Guruji, my submission is that I am awareness. I am the self. So when self becomes aware of itself, then is that not the real realization? How can that be Maya? That is actually consciousness becoming conscious of itself.
Take this question in separately because this requires background. Okay. So awareness is non-dual. Understand? Awareness is Advaita, non-dual. So awareness, when it becomes aware of itself, the duality arises. Because there is a subject, object comes in picture. What you become aware is an object. So now, what is self-realization we'll take up later. But please understand, awareness is absolutely non-dual. So a non-dual, if it becomes aware of something, it becomes object of awareness, which becomes dual. So we'll take up this question in more detail in the coming sessions. Okay. Now, what is self-realization? We have to understand very clearly, because there's a lot of misconception of self-realization. Okay, we'll come to next session. Stop. Yes.
हरिओम गुरुजी.
Hariom, yes.
गुरुजी प्रश्न ಕೇಳಬಹುದಾ ಗುರುಜಿ?
Is a question related to earlier question?
ಗುರುಜಿ.
Yeah, go ahead.
ಗುರುಜಿ, ಎರಡು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ, ಈ ಎಚ್ಚರ ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 24 ಗಂಟೆ ಏನ್ ಸಮಯ ಇದೆ, ಅದೇ ಸಮಯ ನಿದ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು 10 ಗಂಟೆ ಮಲಗಿ 12 ಗಂಟೆ ಎದ್ದೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಆ 2 ಅವರ್ ಕನಸ್ಕಂಡೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಅವರ್ ಅಂತ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಚ್ಚರದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ 2 ಅವರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Answered your question of timing in waking state, dream state. I will take up a separate session. Not today, but next class is about timing. Time.
Okay, ಗುರುಜಿ. Thank you. ಹರಿओम.
So let us take up the next theme. So let us take up the next question. Who sleeps? I'm sure yesterday night you had a very good sleep, all of you. Did you sleep well? So some of you had dreams in the yesterday night. Did you have sleep? Good sleep? Please raise your hand. How many people had a good sleep? So very funny. One who says I had a good sleep is a person who is in the waking state. Right? Waking state personality is not there in sleep. That's why you never slept. One who is in the waking state says I slept. But in sleep you are not there. How can you claim that I slept? In deep sleep, you don't have body, you don't have mind, you don't have intellect, there's no world. You are not there. Then still you say I slept. Okay, you had a dream. Did you dream yesterday? How can you say I dreamt? Because in dream, some separate character, new characters come. You are not there in the dream. The waking character is not there in the dream. Waking personality is not the dream. How waking personality says I was in dream? So you never dreamed. You never had sleep. And what kind of illusion you are living? Did you really sleep? Who slept? Who slept? Did you dream? Who dreams? Because in dreams, some other characters come. Very simple things in life. Our waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, we are not understood. And we want some supernatural samadhi and some high states of consciousness. Okay. And some many worlds, many dimensions. Let us understand our waking state, dream state, and deep sleep state. So there's one Mr. Waker. He is working very hard. Okay. He is trying to earn money. He is a software engineer working in Bangalore. He has a family, a child. He lives in Bangalore. He is called Mr. Waker. After working hard, he goes home and sleeps. In the sleep, he has a dream. And now he marries a new girl also. Waking family is gone. He is already married and one child is gone. Now he has gone to another marriage in the dream. He is a happy man, just married. And he is dreaming. He makes a lot of dollar. He is now living in foreign country. He wants to now not rupee, dollar money, dollar. And he's worried about COVID. He wants to rent a house. Okay. He wants to buy groceries. Then he goes to deep sleep. So then this person is called Mr. Dreamer. Then he becomes Mr. Sleeper. For Mr. Sleeper, there's no Bangalore, there's no family, there's no children. So there is no dollar, there's no corona, there's no body, there's no mind. So now, who is this person? Who is this reality? Who is this Mr. Waker, Mr. Dreamer, Mr. Sleeper? So Mr. Waker will ask, Mr. Waker will say, oh, yesterday night I had a very good dream. In the dream, I went to foreign country, I married a new girl, and I was trying to earn in dollars, he'll say. But Mr. Waker, in your dream, you are not there. You are in Bangalore. Bangalore is not in dream. It's America, it's California. So your world is not there. Your wife and children are not there. You are not there. Your new body is there. Then do you say that you dreamt? How can you say I dreamt? Mr. Waker, you are lying. You can never dream because you never dream, you are not there. Dream, some other characters come. Mr. Dreamer has come. What kind of lies you are telling? So, in your dream, your body disappeared, your world disappeared, your family disappeared, and you got a new body, new family. How can you tell a lie that I had a dream? When you are not there in your dream, how can you say I had a dream? Huh? Now all of you I want a higher state of consciousness, meditation and all. In your dream, it's about dream itself, you don't know what your dream is about. In your dream, you are not there. Are you there in your dream? So dream world is entirely different. The dream body is entirely different. Waker is not in the dream world. The Waker body is gone. Waker world is gone. Understand? So for Waker, Mr. Waker, Bangalore appears to be real. His family and children appear to be very real. But Mr. Dreamer, see, he's getting newly married. He doesn't even know Bangalore. Okay? And he is marrying a new girl also. He is marrying a new girl also. And he is dreaming of dollar now. He's in California. So, Mr. Dreamer, you are a Bangalore character. You have already family. What family? What Bangalore? I don't know Bangalore. I've never been to Bangalore. Okay, I'm just getting married. What family you are speaking of? So Mr. Dreamer does not know Mr. Waker. Because Mr. Dreamer is a different character altogether. Then how Mr. Waker can say, I had a dream? Can he say, I had a dream? But you tell, all of you tell, like just now you lifted your hand saying, I had a dream, you had a dream. In your dream, you are not there. Still you claim that you are, how can you keep telling lies like this? So Mr. Waker, Mr. Dreamer is not there. I have never been to California. I lived in Bangalore only, I earned money in rupee only. See, my wife is there, my children is there. Mr. Dreamer is false. Mr. Dreamer says, Mr. Waker is false. I never gone to Bangalore. I only live in America. See, this is my wife. Okay. For Mr. Sleeper, Mr. Dreamer, Mr. Waker is false. For Mr. Waker, Mr. Dreamer is false. For Mr. Sleeper, Bangalore is not there. Software engineering is not there. He is a different profession. So please understand, the character in the waking state and character in dream state are totally different personalities, different environment, different body and mind. So now we'll go to Mr. Sleeper. Mr. Sleeper, you are the one who is in Bangalore. Where is Bangalore? There's no Bangalore. Where is family? There's no family. No, Mr. Sleeper, you had a dream. In your dream, you are in California. Where is California? So there's no body, there's no mind, there's no family, there's no job. For this Mr. Sleeper. Now, for Mr. Sleeper, you are there in Bangalore. No, there's no Bangalore. Bangalore is it's not real. Mr. Sleeper, there's a no, you are in California. No. California is not real. So out of these three, are these one persons? Is this same person? Or we have split personality? You have heard of split personality in psychology? The person, this is called Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. He is a very good doctor in the morning. Night, he becomes very cruel. Jekyll is a very good doctor in the morning. Night, his personality changes. He becomes very evil, called Hyde. So your personality is changing. Can't you see? The morning personality does not know dream personality. Dream personality does not know waking personality. And both of them know sleeping personality. Sleeping personality doesn't agree. So how many personality shifts you have in a day? Still you don't take any medicine for this? You have come here to take medicine. So what are we learning from this waking state, dream state, deep sleep state? What is that you are learning from waking state, dream state, deep sleep state? The one who says in the waking state is a temporary personality. Waker is a temporary personality. His job is up to he goes to sleep. After that, his show is over. He's no longer required. The dream personality is only dream person. After that, his show is over. He's not there. And deep sleep, both are not there. But we people are living as if the waking state is real. Is it real? Don't you understand? It's a temporary role for half a day, one day. It's just a temporary appearance for that day, morning. Night shift is over. Night shift, your job is over. Another character has come. So this is a drama going on. The morning character, drama, evening character, night character. And all of them say, I am doing really, I am the real guy. And also there's one more conflict. The way Mr. Waker says Mr. Dreamer is false. Mr. Dreamer says Mr. Waker is false. Mr. Sleeper says both are false. Mr. Waker says Bangalore is real. Mr. Dreamer says Bangalore is unreal. So your time is unreal, your space is unreal, your body is unreal, your profession is unreal, your family is unreal. Then what is real? Huh? You are also unreal. So what is real in this whole thing? And we feel as if everything is real. And we go through so much of tension. Okay, small things cause us so much attention because we think it's real. That's also unreal. So how can you then? There must be something real here. What is it? Something real? Somebody who can say about what is unreal, about the other state. He has to be there now. So somebody who is there in all the three states only can say some state is real or unreal. Who is there in all the three states? Tell me. Is your body, waker body is in dream state? Your waker body is in sleep state? So you are not the body. What illusion you have thinking that you are the body? Because body cannot say anything about that because body is not in the dream. Body is not in sleep. Your body is not real. You are not a body. Okay. Is your mind real? In Bangalore, he is a software engineer in the morning. In dream, he is an artist. The mind is different. In deep sleep, there's no Bangalore, that's the mind. So in deep sleep, there's no body. You're no body, you're no body, not a body, no body in the dreams, deep sleep state. The mind is also not you because mind also has changed. Intellect has changed. No, I'm a husband. What husband? You are marrying in the night dream. Your husband relationship is false, not there. You are not your relationships. You are not your body. You are not your mind. Then what is common in all these three states? Please tell me. What is common in all the three states? That's you. Tell me what is common in all the states. Body is not there. Mind is not there. Relationship is not there. The place is not there. What is common in all these three states? Is there something common in all the three states? What is that? Huh? The consciousness only is common. The common consciousness only can say waking dream is unreal. One who is in all the three states only can say what is unreal, what is real. Other people are telling, faking it. They're telling unreal. So you are the consciousness which is present in all the three states. Consciousness alone is there in all the three states. So consciousness alone is real in all the three states.
So we are able to say we had.
So that's why you say.
Such and such a thing.
So you say I had a dream. You say not because you are the waking body, because your dream, your consciousness speaking through the waking body. That's why you can say I had a good dream. You are the consciousness who are speaking through the waking body that I have a good sleep. Only one who is present in all the states only can speak about other states. So when you say I had a good sleep, you are telling truth. But who is telling the truth? The consciousness using the waking body. But you have an illusion that the waking body is real, which is false. So consciousness alone can say, using the waking body, of course. Using the waking body, it can say, I had a good sleep. You can waking body, you can say, dream is unreal. Okay. Using waking body, you can say, deep sleep, body is not there, mind is not there, family is not there, nothing is there. It can say that. The consciousness is telling the truth. But same consciousness is telling untruth also. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. So, your life is a mixture of truth and untruth. Ardha Satya. Half truth. What is the full truth? Full truth is, I am consciousness. And the body, mind, and intellect is the mask I put for interaction. It's a temporary role. You're a temporary employee. Waker is a temporary employee. Dreamer is a temporary employee. Deep sleep, there's nobody. So then another thing which I'll ask you. In deep sleep, are you there or not there? Were you there in deep sleep? Yes or no? How do you know? In deep sleep, were you there or not? Deep sleep, what was there? Deep sleep. Oh, I had a very good sleep, very blissful sleep. Do you say that? How can you say that? Because waker was not there in sleep. Waker was not there in sleep. How can you say that I had a good sleep? The one who says there in the deep sleep. That's the consciousness. The consciousness to the waker, he's saying, I had a very good sleep. I had a blissful sleep. He's telling about real experience. Then you say, who are you? I'm waker. So you're telling truth and untruth immediately. Lying. So, in deep sleep, did you have body? No. Did you have mind? No. Did you have intellect? No. That means you can exist without a body, mind, and intellect. You are existence and consciousness. Then how come you say I am body? If you are a body, you need a body all the time. You can exist without a body, that's why you are not the body. In deep sleep, you exist without a body, that's why you are not a body. In deep sleep, you exist without a mind, that's why you are not the mind. In deep sleep, what was there? Bliss was there. The bliss is called Ananda. In deep sleep, what was there? In deep sleep, did you exist? Yes, it's called Sat, existence. Were you conscious? Oh, I don't know if I was conscious or not. I don't know anything. Nothing was there. Who knows nothing was there? The one who says nothing was there knows that nothing is there. There's knowledge of absence of everything. That means you are conscious. So you are Sat, conscious in Chit, and you are Ananda. Your true nature is exposed fully in deep sleep. The Sat Chit Ananda in deep sleep is called Brahman. Your nature of Brahman is exposed fully in the deep sleep. What is Brahman means? Brahat means infinity. Deep sleep, do you know any boundaries? Boundary of body, boundary of mind, boundary of intellect, boundary of the world, do you know? It's not there. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. Nothing other than me is there. I alone are there. So now, deep sleep tells me that I can exist without a body, without a mind, without an intellect. Then my nature is bliss. That's my deep sleep experience. Are we clear? But my waking state, I have a problem. My bliss is gone. I'm in a mess. Because I start thinking that I'm the body. Now, who starts thinking that I'm the body? Please tell me. Who starts thinking that I'm the body? Consciousness, not the body cannot think I am the body. Mind cannot think I am the body. The consciousness is using the body and mind thinking that I am the body. Consciousness is forgotten. I am pure consciousness. I am the body, it started thinking, using the body and mind intellect. At the same time, consciousness knows also, I had a good sleep also. That means there's a mix-up happening. Why is happening? Because a beautiful world is seen. A family is seen. Job is seen. So you see something other than yourself. The moment you see something other than yourself, that's a duality. Moment there is a duality, there is a suffering. Moment you see the suffering, you start looking for happiness. So from waker you can understand, from this deep sleep you can understand. What you can understand? My nature is Satchidananda. So looking at your deep sleep state, you have to understand. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Satchidananda Atma, Shivanandani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivo. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness. You can understand in deep sleep. From deep sleep, you can understand. Who has to understand? Deep sleep character does not have to understand. Deep sleep, you are self, awareness. Awareness does not have to understand. When the awareness takes the form of the waker, you have to understand about the deep sleep nature. When awareness, as awareness, you have forgotten your nature and takes that waker body as me, then you have to understand. The teaching is given in the waking state through the waker to the consciousness who has forgotten its nature, because the identification is the intellect. It's not given to the mind. The teaching is not given to the mind. Teaching is not given to the body. If the teaching is given to the mind, you can go to psychologist. Psychologist will only treat your mind. He doesn't treat your Atma, self. Only Guru teaches to the Atma directly. Yoga teaches to body. Psychologist teaches to mind. This is problem doesn't solve. The Guru teaches you as Atma. What do you call say you as first thing? He calls you Atma Jyoti. Atma Jyoti. No, I have to become Atma Jyoti. You are the Atma Jyoti. There's nobody else to become Atma Jyoti. You are the light of self. You can't become light of self. No, I have to see the light of self. You can't see the light of self because you are the light of self. So that experience in deep sleep is non-dual experience where there is absence of anything else. So that's why Mandukya Upanishad says, I am Atma Brahma. The Rishi touches his chest and says, I am Atma Brahma. Myself is Brahman. He says, because in deep sleep, I don't have any limitation. That innermost self is Brahman. My problem is in the waking state. I've forgotten I've got so involved in the acting. Okay? So waking state is a problem. For whom? Consciousness is no problem. But consciousness apparently has a problem. Appears to have a problem. Because of the body and mind. How can it have? See, you put on the body and mind, you forget that you put on the body and mind. For example, I am putting a glass. So the glass is red. Then I think world is red. I don't remember a glass is red. The consciousness, the body appears and the world appears. The consciousness doesn't see itself, but sees the world through the lens of glasses. Forget itself. And the world looks very attractive. The teaching is to the consciousness through the waker. Conscious teaching is not to the mind. Teaching is not to the body. Are we clear? So now, from the dream, we can understand. This is from waker, we can understand. So from deep sleep, we can understand. The body is unreal, the mind is unreal, and the world is unreal. All relationships are unreal. They appear and disappear. Like a movie. This is the teaching of the sleeper. Teaching of the sleeper is, I am the pure consciousness, I am Brahman. Unlimited. There's no duality. My nature is bliss, Ananda. That's why you wake up, you say, I am blissful. Understand? So now, what you can understand from the dreamer? From the dreamer, you can understand the waking world is unreal. The waking family is unreal. I have a new wife. Waking money is unreal. Waking life is unreal. Okay. So the dreamer says everything in the waking world is unreal. Another thing we can understand from dream. Okay. So in dream, you had a marriage function. That person had a marriage function. In marriage, so many people came for the party. 1,000 people came. He's a rich man. So now, the waker says, it was all dream here. The 1,000 people party was nothing. So all characters in the dream are not there. Real, unreal. 1,000 people came. They had a food. They congratulated you. But 1,000 people are unreal. How many people are there in the dream? Nobody was there. In the waking dream, you meet millions of people. Nobody is there. You are meeting nobody as somebody in the waking state. That's called Maya. Huh? You are meeting nobody as somebody because you think you are somebody. If you understand you are nobody, you will not meet anybody in the waking state. You will meet nobody in the waking state. Because of your illusion that I am somebody, you meet nobody as somebody in the waking state. In the dream state, you take a dream body and all nobodies appear to be bodies to you. You will interact with them, you talk to them, they behave nicely or they fight with you. In dream, there is nobody who can say waker. In dream, there is nobody who can say sleeper. So you have to come out of the state to understand there is nobody in the dream. In the waking dream, whatever you're seeing, people are not there. They're appearances, projections. And all your hurt, all your pain, also a dream. In your nature is Sachidananda, blissful. You have to remember your nature. You don't try to repair your relationships. You don't try to repair your society. You don't repair your business. You have to understand your nature to be blissful. But you are fixing the problem elsewhere. You are fixing the problem in the dream. How can you fix the problem in the dream? And how can you suffer in the dream? You are suffering to become a dream because you are thinking dream is real. Dream is false. For that, you have to understand your own true nature. So one more thing I'll tell you. Dream character will tell you so many things to us. In dream, you met your wife, new wife, you met friends, you met relatives, you went in a car. So who was there in the dream? You alone took all the roles. You became your wife, you became your relatives, you became your family, you became money, you became business, you became Corona. Who is with you? Who is this you are speaking of? Which you is this? The consciousness took all the forms. Because one who is there in the other state only can take the form, no? Using the mind, consciousness took all the forms. So, the wife and you, man and woman, is non-dual. You yourself as appearing your wife. You yourself as appearing your enemy. You yourself as appearing your friend. There is none other than you in your dream. When we say you, who is that you? The consciousness, not the waker. In deep sleep, you close all the drama, wipe out. So non-duality you can understand. There's no other we can understand in the deep sleep. From the dream point of view, you can understand, I alone appear as everything in the world. I means consciousness here. So, if dream and waking state are alike, then waking state, what are they? All the people who are appearing here, sitting here, are nothing but my own self, appearing as you. If I hurt you, I'm hurting myself. If I love you, I'm loving myself. That's the law of karma. Karma means if you do something to others, you'll come back to you. Because you yourself are appearing all the people in the world. You are appearing as the world. The dreamer, the consciousness is appearing as a dream world, California. The consciousness is appearing as a Bangalore. So realize that you are consciousness, then you realize whomever you're meeting is not meeting for yourself, Atma only, in that form. Then where is fear? Where is hatred? The fear and hatred is there only when there is a duality. So understand that one who is there in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, only can understand all the three states. Who is that? The real I, the witness. Understand you are the witness in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Sakshi, or the Atma. And this teaching is not given to the sleeper. This teaching is going to the waker. Because waking state, you are putting a body and mind, thinking that, forgetting that you are Atma. In dream state, you are forgetting that you are Atma, putting another body. The teaching is given to the consciousness through the body, not to the body. The teaching is not given to mind through the body, the consciousness, not to the mind. The correction has to happen in the mind. That's no problem. Correction doesn't have to happen in consciousness. See, if I am seeing the red, I am seeing the world as red through these glasses. First, I have to understand this is a red glass. Then I have to clean the glass. Correction has to happen in the mind. Glasses have to be cleaned. Nothing else. Nothing is required for my eyes. First, I have to understand this is glass. Okay, then I have to clean the glass. So, Dhnana is correction in the mind, but not for the mind, for the Atma. We mistake. Understand? So, correction, no doubt, correction has to happen in the mind. Enlightenment has to happen in the mind, but not for Atma, not for the mind, for the Atma who is user of the mind, who is confused by the appearance. Correction will not happen in the Atma. Correction happen in the mind only, instrument only. You know, I'm seeing through red glasses. It's very horrible, red world. No, you correct your glass. Correct. That's Dhnana. By correcting my glass, nothing will happen to my eyes. But I start seeing the world clearly. That's all. So realize who you are. You are that Tattvamasi. You are the God self, Brahmatman. Realize Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidananda Atma, Shivananani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness, Shiva Swarupi. I am Purna, I am fullness. Because I only appear as the world. I am the world. When I say I am, he has consciousness. Understand? Consciousness is full. It never is a problem. It only appears, multiplicity, variety. Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamuduchyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Who am I? I am not the waker, I am not the dreamer, I am not a sleeper. I am the witness of waking, dreaming, deep sleep state. I am the Sakshi. Waking state comes and goes. Sakshi is not affected. Dream state comes and goes. Sakshi is not affected. Deep sleep comes, goes. Sakshi is not affected. I am unaffected by waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Who am I? I am the light. I am the light of self, Atma Jyoti. I am eliminating waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Antar Jyoti, Bahir Jyoti, Pratyak Jyoti, Paratpara, Jyotireva Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti, Atma Jyoti, Shivosmiham. Light of Self Foundation, Atma Jyoti Vishwa Gurukulam is offering this program for you. We are recognized by Karnataka Sanskrit University. We are a 25-year-old organization dedicated to self-realization and selfless service. Many Atma Jyotis, volunteers, are working selflessly to spread love, light, and wisdom for self-realization. Atmano Mokshartam Jagadkar. You are welcome to visit our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, and share with your friends. Namaste. So now, any questions for anybody?
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om.
Guruji, the correction has to happen in the mind, that it is a witness and not in the conscious itself.
Consciousness, no correction is required. Now, conscious only is appearing as everything. It's non-dual. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So, who is asking the question?
Manjunath Guruji.
Manjunath, we have a confusion, okay? The witness or the consciousness in the waking state uses the body as an instrument. Thinks I am the body. So who requires a correction? Understanding requires a correction. Understanding happens in the mind, intellect. But understanding corrects the intellect, and consciousness sees the world through intellect. Like I'll say, I'm seeing the world through red glasses. I forget I'm wearing red glasses. Oh, world is red. Horrible, horrible. Blood everywhere, I'll say. So then what is the teaching? World is not red. You correct your glasses. Everything will fine. Now, teaching is given to whom? To my glasses, is it? Teaching is given to me, the consciousness. But correction is in the glasses. So people mistake this. People confuse with this. Do you understand? Then if I clean the glasses, I'll see the world properly, no? So Jnana is given to the mind. Jnana is given to the mind to correct understanding in the mind. Then the understanding will be very clear. You are not blurred. Are we clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, sir. Sir Vipin, what is your question now?
Guruji, you just said that we have to make correction in the glasses, and this correction can be made only by the mind itself.
Yeah.
Now, you also said that only then we will be able to see the world properly.
Correct.
Now, I am not very sure what is the meaning to see the world properly. What is the proper word?
So there's no seeing in the world. Don't take word seeing literally. Okay. So now do you understand? In deep sleep, I exist without body, mind, and intellect. That's why I am Satchidananda Swarupa. Deep sleep teaches me I am Satchidananda Swarupa. Is that clear? Now, for whom it's told? Deep sleep character doesn't require anything. It's told to the waker who is confused.
Correct.
Correct, no? So now waker will understand, oh, my nature is bliss. Now, then he starts seeing the world. I'm not expecting happiness from the world. My nature is blissful. I have to realize I am the Advaita Atma. So that is the correction you see.
So now the real question, Guruji, comes that what I have been able to understand, Guruji, that 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, if at all it could be possible for us to understand our true nature by being a witness all the time, probably we shall be able to attain the goal of seeing the world properly. Am I on the right track?
No, here, there's a correction required in what you say. Okay. You don't have to be witness. You are the witness. Your glasses require a correction, not the witness requires a correction. Do you understand the difference?
No.
If I am seeing through world through red glasses, and I think the world is red, does my eye require a correction or glasses require a correction?
Glasses.
Okay. So you use the word, I have to be witnessed 365 days a year, 7 days a week. You are already witness. You are the eyes. Nothing is required in you. Witness correction is not required. Correction is required in the eyes, glasses, which is the mind. Are you understanding? Because when you say I have to be witness, you are saying to be witness, I have to do some effort. No. You are already the witness, but the glasses called mind and body requires a correction.
No, my problem, Guruji, is that, for example, I am talking to you right now. Now, this question that I'm asking, it can be done on two different dimensions. Number one, the body is asking the question, and number two, the witness is witnessing that the question is being asked. So, which of the two is correct?
First one is false, because body cannot ask a question because body is not real.
All right, sir.
See, if somebody dies, the body is put into fire because body is not real. The body's consciousness interacts to the body. So who can ask the question now?
So the question is being asked. That is all that can be said.
By whom?
Question is being asked by, if I do not know if it is the right word or not, but it is nothing else but false self, which I can call ego.
Correct. So ego is mixing up consciousness with the body. Okay. So now you have to take a stand that I'm not the ego, I'm the consciousness. You have to take a stand. You have to eliminate the ego now. You have to correct.
Correct.
So ego is taking, I am speaking. So I am the consciousness. I am the one who is in the body. That stand you have to take. So the correction happens. Ego has no place.
Yes.
So that way you are eliminating the ego. Unless you change your stand from the ego to consciousness, ego will continue to be there.
Correct, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now your earlier question I'll answer. Earlier question is, I am awareness. I have to become aware that I am awareness.
Yes.
So basically, when you become aware that you are awareness, it's a deep sleep because there's nothing else there. Advaita. And deep sleep you call as bliss. So bliss is your awareness of awareness. It's not an object.
So earlier you said that we can never become aware of the awareness
As an
but
object.
Now
you can never become aware of awareness as an object.
okay.
You can become aware of awareness as bliss. Ananda.
All right. So when we are in deep sleep, if someone calls out our name, we immediately get up.
Correct.
So what does that mean? That means that we are still not in complete deep sleep.
No. See, let us not mix up two things here, because that unless of deep sleep, we will take it more detail because it requires more detail understanding.
Okay.
At this level, in this session, we'll understand in deep sleep, there's no world, there's no body, there's no mind. But are you there? Yes, I am there as consciousness.
Okay.
Okay. Are you happy? Are you blissful? Yes, I am blissful. Do I exist? I exist. Are you aware? I'm aware of nothingness. So that means your Satchidananda nature is exposed in deep sleep. Now, why a person in deep sleep wakes up, that I'll tell you in another session, because the mind is in subtle form there.
Okay.
Mind has gone from gross form to subtle form. That subtle form comes up. But the subtle form, as far as you're concerned, mind is not there. That's why you're experiencing bliss. Even if the mind is there, then you'll not be blissful. The mind, once it comes to gross form, your bliss is gone.
So Guruji, is it possible to remain in the state of bliss all the time?
Whenever dhnana, whatever dhnana we are discussing has to go deep, where it has to go deep?
In the consciousness, in the
buddhi, intellect.
In the intellect.
Intellect is an instrument. You have to clean your glasses. You cannot clean consciousness. You cannot correct consciousness.
All right.
There's an element called ego in the intellect, which is causing confusion. So through dhnana, we have to cut off that venom.
So is it right, Guruji, that if we keep on watching the mind or watching the thoughts that are coming in the mind, probably we shall be able to gradually reach the state of no mind, and that is what we call bliss?
No. Please understand, mukti is because of dhnana. Mukti is not because of practice. You understand the difference?
Yes.
So dhnana alone can give you mukti, not the practice can give you mukti. Because any practice is an action. Action will have a finite result. So dhnana destroys the ignorance. Okay.
Okay.
So then you're sitting and silently watching your mind is not to get jnana. Your application of jnana.
Okay.
Understand? So if you say,
Yes.
if I sit and watch silently for 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, will I get mukti? No, you will not get. If you understand I am mukta, I'm watching the mind to putting my jnana into practice. By practicing, you won't get jnana. By putting jnana into practice, you will get rid of vasanas. Is the distinction clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there is no jnana. Okay. So let us anybody else any questions? Ashwini?
No, Guruji.
So Kaumari, Katyayani, anybody have questions? Okay.
Hari Om Prabhuji, no question. It's
Okay.
very interesting, including the question and answers.
Okay, very good. So let us do a contemplation. We'll give a break. We'll give 15 minutes break. We'll get back at 12 o'clock India time. 15 minutes break now. 12 o'clock in yeah, because there is a Singapore person is there. So 12 o'clock we'll get back. See, Vipassana, they make many times people repeat Vipassana. Anything you do in ignorance cannot give you jnana. Jnana application is practice. See, there's a difference here. False.
That I'm three different people. That itself is a hard.
You're touching different people. I'll come to that.
At least
In getting there will be a multiple personality disorder. And each personality limits very real. Suddenly you become okay, mother. Mother personality, here you're interacting somewhere. Some suddenly you become mother. Where is my son? So already personality disorder has come. This personality is gone. I keep seeing the faces of people, right? In my class, I observe people's faces. They are listening to me, but suddenly they are not there.
You can make out them.
Yeah, of course I can.
Oh my God, I have to be very careful.
Actually, I used to keep this some small this thing nuts to throw on people. Now I stopped doing that. They don't wake up also after that.
I'm experienced, Guruji. I got the nets.
Suddenly it goes on now. All my life, I'm trying to find out bugs in consciousness. Okay, the cracks which are opportunity for you to get out. Bugs in Maya. Maya is a program. I'm trying to find bugs and tell you find out the bugs. So you want to use the bugs and crack and get out, get out. But if you keep on holding on to the same idea, Maya will continue to hold on to you. That's all. I can't help you.
Maya is not holding on, we are holding on.
You want to go to Maya. This is more comfortable.
Yeah, I really learned about we are holding on it after coming to just
I again and again point it out here. There's no word outside. There's only what in your brain. I put a picture of brain also. Earlier I didn't put a picture. I only mind is now I put a picture of the brain also. In the brain, all the devils dance are dancing. But you still there somebody's there. What to do? I can help you. Everything, heaven and hell is here. You have to read the correction here.
so that Ishvara Srishti, Jiva Srishti is false.
My dear, I'm not saying anything is false. I'm saying entire show by Ishvara is shown here and I'm saying.
Both happen inside them.
The common world and the individual world both are inside.
See, you are also looking at a common world. You have a brain, I have a brain, right?
But this is also part of the common world, right? How can it be inside this when this itself is a projection in the common world?
This is the instrument here. The instrument is speaking of, I told you, memories are not in your brain. Memories are the cloud, I told you.
That part, yeah.
So, the cloud, the computer accesses.
But you are saying the cloud itself is inside the brain.
Cloud is everywhere.
What is everywhere now? That everywhere you are saying everything is here only.
The picture you are seeing is being projected in the brain. It's an instrument. The film is in the cloud. All our data, all our information is not there in the brain. All our information is safely locked with the cosmic consciousness in the Akashic record. All that is being brought and shown, taken back. Now, does it belong to person? What is in the cloud? Does it belong to you? What is in YouTube? Does it belong to you? You can access it. You have rights of access. So how can it be a person? The person accesses the data, uses it and uploads that. The next person comes, takes the data and uploads it, uses it. Our memory is not in the brain, my dear. Our memories are not in the brain. Brain is just access device. So memory is not a part of person. Person is just an instrument to upload and download the data.
The cosmic memory is Ishvara's possession.
The cloud. The brain is constantly uploading downloading data from the cloud. Then which person is going to one stage or the stage? In the dream, another body is created. Sometimes the body flies also.
That's why the person is so dimensional. Every time one thing is accessed, he becomes one person.
Yeah. In fact, every second you are a new person.
New data is accessed, new person is.
In fact, actually, It is happening so fast, we don't recognize it. We are completely recreate every minute, minute by minute, second by second.
Nonsense. Every moment ego is born and ego dies.
Yes. And yoga is so hard when the condition is cracked. And this is the crack, they are able to change the reality. That's called city. That's what called law of attraction, law of manifestation, all those things, right? So in this change of screens, you can get an opportunity to change something. So I'm not interested in changing something. I'm just interested in getting out of this movie.
You change something, you're still in the movie.
I can teach you how to change something. Siddhi program I can use. But I don't want to.
No.
I can tell you how to read the mind. I can tell you how to.
They're anyways junkyards. So why should we read? My mind itself is a horror movie. Why other horror movies?
So my mind is false.
Yeah, there is a mind which I'm aware of.
Okay, you start.
Tolik had come once from Tolik Kanta. He had come to meditation company. He had answered this.
Oh, okay.
So everything you will do by mind reading. You hide something somewhere. He doesn't have to search for it. By reading your mind, he will say where that object is.
I can teach you. Because it's a manipulation of mind. All that I'm teaching is get rid of mind. Get out of mind. In fact, some of these cities have also manifested. Okay, it is unconscious. I mean, it doesn't happen because of divine will. It happens in front of some people, spontaneously.
But during any session, the minute we get a doubt, even when we are offline, you will call our name directly.
Oh, like so many times I didn't have some mind of day or some particular time, and after that, again, read the posting. I mean, his teachings, no, I will get the answer for that. So many times you can.
I've seen many cities manifest. I'm not constantly focused on that. Yes, I've seen it, and I understand the dynamics of that. Not interesting. I just want to focus on the mukti. I don't want to deviate. But yes, maybe I may teach something to some children because they may be more, they may get more attracted with Nana because of that. That I may do something.
think that everything is continuous. We are not able to see the cracks.
Nothing is continuous. This is full of cracks, holes.
That hole that we catch in
So many Maya Jala. Holes. So you don't see the holes, you only see the thread.
Great.
I don't see the holes. There's the difference between you and I. It becomes so obvious to me, the cracks, right? Holes.
These prayers are the cracks in Maya.
Looking at the crack in.
Open cracks. Different Buddhism and Vedanta. Vedanta use very importance to what we call as understanding. Before you can only understand one another, then you realize that you cannot do it. That is what we keep on doing something. This is where Shankara threw out Buddhism out of India. Again goes into different. It helps, no doubt, it helps slightly, but it's going for illusion. It gives you both. Which is very good practice, no doubt about it. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಡೈವರ್ಸು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್. Those who are not married, there's eventually. After 10 days of marriage, there's experience we can.
We are allowed.
Two seekers.
Two seekers.
Look at we are on the second merge.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ.
Okay, you can project on screen, guys. Should we start? What is not coming? Huh? Oh, it's on switch off. Yes. So this is actually before you switch on, you have to go to YouTube. Otherwise, that will not. Once ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ TV plug out ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ plug out and plug in.
We are not able to hear you, Guru. Focusing on BMI identities, focusing on.
Okay, so let us do a contemplation in the 3 states of consciousness. Close your eyes. Ask yourself, did I sleep well? Did I have yesterday dreams? Most of the people say, I had a good sleep. I was blissful sleep. Then if I ask the question, was I there in the deep sleep? The waking state personality, me, was I there in deep sleep? I was not there in the deep sleep because waking state personality is not there. In deep sleep, there's no body, there's no mind, there's no intellect, there's no world. So the deep sleep is not the experience of the waker. The waking state personality cannot experience the deep sleep personality. So I had a dream. Who had a dream? In the dream environment is very different. The waking personality is not there in the dream. The waking body is not there in the dream. Waking world is not there in the dream. Waking personality, waking family relationships are not in the dream. So the waker cannot say, I had a dream. But all of us are confident that I had a dream, I had a good sleep. Then we have to question, who is this I who can say confidently, I had a dream, I had a good sleep? Who is that I? Definitely it's not waker. Definitely it's not a dreamer who had a good sleep. Definitely the waker is not there in dream. One who is there in all the three states can only say, I had a good sleep, I had a dream, I woke up. Who is that I which is present in all the three states? The real I. The waker body, waker mind, waker intellect appears in the waking state, disappears when it goes to sleep. The dreamer body, dreamer world appears when you go to dream and disappears when you go to sleep. In deep sleep, there's no body, mind, and world. What appears and disappears, is it real? What appears and disappears momentarily is completely unreal. Waker world, waker body, waker mind, waker relationships are nothing but appearances. It's not at all real. Dreamer body, dreamer world, dreamer personality appears and disappears. It's also not real. Deep sleep, nothing is there to appear and disappear. Who am I? Who am I who is there in the waking, dreaming, and deep sleep? Only thing common to all waking and dreaming and deep sleep is the consciousness. Then really I am consciousness who is there in the waking, who is there in the dream, who is there in the deep sleep. I'm not the body. I'm not the waker body, waker mind, waker intellect. Because the body, waker personality appears and disappears. The dreamer personality appears and disappears. But I'm always there. I'm always there as consciousness. I don't appear and disappear. What is always there is only reality. What appears and disappears is unreal, mithya. It's like a movie. Who am I? Am I the waker? Am I the dreamer? Am I the sleeper? In sleeper, I find myself in my real nature. In sleeping state, there's no world, there's no body, there's no mind, there's no relationship. Then who is there? I am alone there as consciousness. I am alone there as consciousness. There's no other. When I say no other, it means non-dual, Advaita. There's no limitation of body, mind, or intellect, or the world for me. There's nothing. When I say nothing, there's nothing other than me. That is non-dual. And what is my nature? In deep sleep, I experience bliss, Ananda. For me, there's no objective experience. I experience myself in the form of Ananda, bliss. I exist in deep sleep. Existence is called Sat. I am aware that there's nothing else. Chit. I'm blissful. That's why Ananda. That's why my nature is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Existence, consciousness, bliss is fully exposed in deep sleep. Myself is called Pratyagatma, innermost self. That's why Mandukya Upanishad, Rishi says, I am Atma Brahma. This self is Brahman, referring to my deep sleep self. Deep sleep, I am without any limitation. I am Sachidananda Swarupa. So deep sleep tells me about myself, Brahman. But when I wake up, the body appears, the mind appears, the world appears. So now I forget my own nature because I identify with the body, mind, and intellect. I don't forget my nature fully. I forget my nature partially. Whenever I say I am, I is referring to consciousness, am is referring to existence. I always make a statement, I am conscious and I am existing. Sat Chit, I keep on speaking. But I keep on searching for Ananda, happiness. Without knowing that my nature is non-dual. In deep sleep, there's no other. So I'm searching for happiness in terms of Pancha Anatma, 5 Anatma, the people, relationships, power, position, body, mind. But it's all very elusive. I cannot get it because they're not there. They're just appearance. How do I know its appearance? When I go to dream state, in dream state, I see a dream world. In dream world, I'm born, I grow up, I get married, I have a business, I meet people. When I wake up, I realize dream world, nothing was there. It's all appearance, a movie. Everything in the dream was a movie. Nothing was real. But when I experienced the dream, it appeared to be real. When I experience the waking state, it also appears as real. Waking state and dream state are experientially real, but factually unreal. In dream, nothing was there, but appears to be there. We will never be able to tell what is waking, what is dreaming, because in waking state, waking appears to be real. In dream state, dream appears to be real. Only after you wake up from the dream, you can say dream is unreal. When you are in dream, you can say waking is unreal. Only in the other state, we can speak of unreality. So dream is a short dream. It's called Swapna. Waking appears to be a longer dream, Jagrati. The longer dream is called Maya. Both are dream. Waking is a dream, dreaming is a dream. There's only dream. We live in a dream world. We have a dream life. We are having a dream family. We are having a dream relationship. We are having a dream money. We are having a dream possession. We are having a dream life. When are you going to get to reality? Swami Vivekananda says, arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. What is my goal? To find out the real I. I have to arise. I have to awake, get up from the dream of Maya. Then I realize whatever I'm seeing is not there. It's real. It's not real. It's just appearance. In the dream world, whatever I saw, money, power, position, they are experientially real till the dream lasts, they disappear. They are not there. They are not factual reality. They are experiential reality. But what was there in the dream? In the dream, my family, my persons, my friends, my relatives, my enemies, money, power, position is nothing but my own consciousness. The consciousness appearing as multiplicity and variety. The consciousness alone was there. I alone was the dream world. In fact, I am the dream world. Even in dream world, there's only non-duality, but apparent multiplicity. Waking and dream are both alike. We can't say what is real, what is waking, what is dream, any point of time. In the waking world also, I see the multiplicity, many people, friends, relatives, enemies, money, power, position. It is nothing but my own consciousness appearing as multiplicity and variety. I am the world. Sarvam Kaloidam Brahma. This world is nothing but Brahman only. The variety is just apparent. The ring, necklace, chain, everything is gold only. Everything in the world is nothing but consciousness alone appearing as variety and multiplicity. Is there a matter in the world? There's no matter. It's only consciousness appearing as variety. My friends and my enemies, my power and position, everything is consciousness only. Chaitanyam. I am that. I am that Brahman. You are that consciousness. Arise, awake, stop not till goal is reached. Your goal is not far away. You are the goal. The self. I am the real self. I am consciousness is the goal. For that, you have to be awake from the dream called Maya. I am the reality, background of all the states. I am the witness of waking state. I am the witness of dream state. I am the witness of deep sleep state. As witness, I am not affected. The waking state appears, disappears. Dream state appears, disappears. Deep sleep state appears and disappears. But I am unaffected. I am the witness. I am the light, illuminating, waking, dreaming, and deep sleep state. I am the world, appearing in the waking state. I alone exist. There are no others. Everybody who appears in my dream is nothing but my own reflection, my friends, my enemies. In the waking state also, everybody who appears is nothing but my own reflections. That's how the law of karma works. Whatever I do to others will come back to me. I love others, love comes back to me because I am loving myself. I am the universe. There's no other. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atma Darshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyakjyotihi Paratpara Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atma Jyotihi Shivosmiham. Hold your hands in the blessing posture. May your heart be filled with love, because I am the universe. I only appear as the universe. Heart full of love, spreading love for all living beings in the universe, birds in the sky, plants, animals, human beings, fish. Lokaha samastaha Sukino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of your hands. Give arm to the eyes. So let us go to the next session. For whom is the teaching? See, many people get confused when the teaching is given by the Guru. So some people think it's for the mind, some people think that's ego. Okay. For whom is the teaching? So how can ego say I am Shiva? How can body say I am Shiva? So there is a confusion regarding teaching. For whom is the teaching? If you are not clear, the teaching will be blurred. It will confuse the teaching. So all of us are having very difficulties in life. For difficulty, we'll consult proper persons. So if I have physical disease, I'll go to a doctor. So doctor will treat my body. So treatment given by the doctor is for the body. If I have mental disturbance, I'll go to psychologist. Psychologist treats your mind. But Guru does not treat your body or the mind. Guru treats your spirit, Atma. The teaching of the Guru is for Jivatma. Whatever Guru says is for the Jivatma. There's a difference between the Acharya and Guru. Acharya treats your intellect. He'll give you more knowledge. Guru does not give you knowledge. Guru is constantly talking to your Atma. Only in Guru's presence, the communication between Atma to Atma happens. The self to self. And that is called darshan. If you see Guru as a body, it is not darshan. It's a visit, courtesy visit. If Guru has a mind, then he is a counselor. I go to Guru, I have a financial problem. Guru will give me advice. There's a counseling. Health issues, he'll give counseling. He may give also. But when Guru gives the teaching, it is consciousness to consciousness. It's not a consciousness to body or mind. For when he gives the teaching to consciousness, he is correcting the intellect which is coming in between. Instrument is correcting for consciousness to conscious communication. Any teaching he gives, karma yoga or any other sadhana he is giving to correct the instrument. But real teaching is to the consciousness, not to the instrument. Instrument cannot understand anything. But people get confused. Teaching is for the intellect. No. Teaching is for the Jivatma. Jiva is consciousness which is in the body, and Atma which is self. Atma doesn't require any teaching. Atma is already free. It's the Jiva, which is actually Jiva, the consciousness identifying the body is the problem. Having problem. So the teaching is given for Jivatma, the consciousness identifies the body, and Atma, the self. So the package we are giving with you. To make the understand, my dear package called Jivatma, you are Atma only, you are confusing yourself with the body. Jiva is confusing with the body. Atma doesn't confuse. The consciousness reflecting the body is confusing. The consciousness reflecting the body forgets that I am the Atma, but it's a Jivatma. It cannot exist without Atma. For the Jivatma teaching is given. You are not the body, you are not the mind, you are the pure consciousness. No, how ego can see I am pure consciousness? Because you are not the ego. You are Jivatma. You are thinking that you are the conscious, you are identifying the body. That's the idea. Okay. So the teaching is for whom? If you don't understand teaching is from, you don't understand teaching clearly, then you will confuse. The teachers or gurus in the school, they give teaching for your intellect, not for Atma. There's no teaching for Atma. Of course, Atma only receives the teaching, but it's to improve your knowledge. Okay. Acharya will give teachers of scriptures, Bhagavad Gita and all, to improve the knowledge of the scriptures. The guru has no interest in improving your knowledge. Guru has interest only in disproving your knowledge. Whatever you know is false. Whatever your understanding is false. The real I is only the reality. The guru constantly pointing you to your real I. That's called Sadguru. Everybody else is called Guru. So in the Sadguru's presence, the communication happens from Atma to Atma, not to Atma to mind or intellect. In the process, Sadguru is trying to correct the intellect, which is coming interfering again and again. In the process, Sadguru is trying to correct the mind, which is interfering. Communication is not going through properly. Noise is there. That noise is trying to correct, and he is trying to communicate to Atma, the self. Why he is communicating? He is not communicating to student at all. The Sadguru has no concept of student at all. He is communicating to himself because he sees himself in all others. There is a question whether Gnani can see who is Adnani or Gnani. Gnani cannot see Adnani. Gnani can only see Adnanis everywhere. He sees self only. But somebody has come for a teaching, seek the teaching, then he is trying to understand why he is not able to understand I am the Atma. He is trying to correct the instrument and give the teaching to Atma, not for the instrument. That is Sadguru. So let me give an example. So there is a great actor. Okay. You cannot see the actor here. So he plays a role of a big businessman here. And he plays the role of a beggar also. Begging money. He is such a great actor that he identifies the role. He's a great actor. In beggar role, Baba, Baba, paisa de de, Baba, Baba, paisa de de. He keeps on begging. If begging goes so deep, he thinks I am the beggar. And he gets into depression. So he gets into depression. So he plays the role of a rich man or a beggar, but beggar role is so depressing. There is a film actor in Karnataka. The film actor was always playing tragic roles. After playing many tragic roles, the film actor gets so much in depression. The role becomes her life. and the person commits suicide. You may know the person. Okay, many actors start taking the role very seriously. Are you one of them? So are you taking your role very seriously? Look at your life. What affects you is the role you are playing. Which role is affecting you? Mother role is affecting you? You are playing role so well. You are identifying the role. It will affect you. Wife role, husband role, friend role, businessman role, guru role. Once you are identified with the role, that hurts. Nothing has happened to you. The identification is the problem. Now this person gets very, very depressed beggar. So depressed. Now what he has to do? He tries everything. Finally, he goes to a counselor. See, the counselor is sitting there and talking to the person. The depressed person has gone there. Now let us understand. Whom is the counselor talking to? The person is, I'm poor, I don't have money, I beg, keep begging, he's saying. Whom is counselor talking to? Is he talking to the beggar? Is he talking to the beggar? Is he talking to the beggar? But beggar is thinking that I'm talking, he's talking to me, because actor is thinking he's a beggar. Beggar thinks, the actor thinks I am beggar. Okay. Actor is depressed, I'm beggar, I don't have money and all. Now when actor goes to the counselor, say I'm beggar, I don't have money. The counselor is speaking to actor. But actor thinks I am beggar in front of the counselor. Is the difference understanding? You understanding? Are you understanding the perspective difference? Actor is thinking I am the beggar.
Meant to say, we'll be posing all the problems of a beggar.
He is talking to the beggar. See, I have a problem. I don't have money. Okay, I'm begging every day. Every morning I get up and beg. I want to get 50 rupees. He's talking beggar like a beggar. Now, actor thinks the beggar is talking from the perspective of the actor. Is beggar. He is the beggar. Correct? From the perspective of counselor, no, he's not a beggar. He's an actor. Is the difference in perspective is clear to you? Understand? No. Actor's thinking that I am the beggar. He is telling all the beggar problem to the counselor. Okay? Counselor is always trying to point out, you are not a beggar, you are an actor. Beggar problems are not relevant to you. You don't get 50 rupees, you have a big house, you have a family, you are not a beggar. That's what counselor is pointing out. Correct? Now, what happens when you come to Guru? So, you come to the Guru, okay, taking all the problems of my wife, my friend, my money, my business. You are thinking that you are samsari. You are suffering. Guru is constantly pointing out that none of the problems are relevant. But you still think that I have a problem. What to do? Guru is constantly pointing out, you are not a body, you are not a mind, you are Atma. Guru is talking to Atma. But this guy is thinking, oh, for body is thinking, for ego is talking. His personality is very different. Are you understanding what I'm saying? And this person, he comes back and says, you are saying, I'm not the body. How can I say that I'm ego? Guru is not telling the ego at all. Guru is telling to Atma. Are you understanding the difference in the perspective? Here, this guy comes and says, I don't have money. I don't have money. Every day I'm earning only 25 rupees. The counselor is saying, how can you say you have a house, you have a rich man? Okay, you're an actor. No. How to earn more money? 25 rupees I'm earning. How to make it 50 rupees per day? That's the question he's asking. What should counselor tell? Immediately he answer, no. Then what is it? Counselor tell, okay, for immediate relief, okay, go and sit in another place, you'll get 50 rupees. Something like that is give counseling. Because he is not able to understand he's an actor. The beggar role has gone so deep inside. When you come to the Guru, oh, I have so many problems with my role, wife role, husband role, family role, money role, business role. Then what Guru can say? No, the roles are not you, he is trying to say. Then okay, so you have a problem with your friend. Okay, so understand. Okay, you are not, there's no friends. They're all your own self. You can't understand. No, I have problem with money. The money problem doesn't affect you or the Atma. The money is appearance. How to, or then he gives a counseling, how to get a promotion in life. I have health problems. Okay, then diet tips. Diabetes, this is the solution. So you are coming to Guru not for the problem of body, mind, intellect, and relationships. And constantly their illusion. So he's trying to remove. Your illusion is the role you have taken as identity. Role and identity are different. You're stuck to your identity. The actor is stuck to the role of a beggar, and it has become its identity. That's exactly happened to one of the film actors. Depressing roles, and the person got depressed. And that happens to many heroes. Okay, they play a role of heroes. The people clap and applaud. They think they are the heroes. They behave rudely with the people. Your role gets into your head. The Guru is giving a teaching. You are not your role, my dear. But still, I am the role. I needed some solutions, some tips how to come out of this problem. Then what counselor can do? What Guru can do? He will give some tips. Okay. So next time when somebody shouted at you, just smile. There's one tip. No, I smile, but still the person is shouting. What to do? Smile more. So you are not getting what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say these problems are irrelevant. You are the Atma. You are a dream. You are speaking of a problem of dream character. The problems are dream character, dream problems. And you are making them real because you think that role is real. It's an identity. It's a part-time role. It's not a full-time role. Every day morning when you get up, you become wife. After some time, your husband comes, you become wife. After some time, you become mother, you become mother. After some time, you become the servant comes, you become bai or the owner. All right? Your roles are constantly shifting, but still you say, I am this role. Then what to do? The role is sticking to you. You are none of your roles. All your suffering in life is because you are taking role as identity, which is false. Your body is not real, your mind is not real, your intellect is not real, family and everything appears and disappears. It's a stage. The stage setting, light, sound, and claps. You do some dialogue and then go. But problem is you when you go to green room, you keep on saying same dialogue. What to do? No, I'm not realized. Who is realized? How long you can keep on telling the same dialogue? You tell me. Stage, light, sound, and action, camera, over. Your dialogue is over. You go to sleep. Another action starts. Another movie starts. Go to sleep, deep sleep. There's no action. It's a green room. Nothing is there. Then again, light, sound, and action. Morning. Why you are coming light, sound, and action? Because your dialogues are pending. You want to play the role again and again. I want to become mother again and again. I want to become wife again and again. The role, no. Dialogue is over. Your job is over. No. I want to play. I have still not played well. I want to play well. I am the mother. You come up again. That's why you get up from sleep. Huh? Stage setting. Do you understand? Why do you get up from sleep? Because while going to sleep, it's a green room. The actor has put makeup and he has played a role. He goes to green room. Everything is kept up. Okay, but he still remembers. Tomorrow morning, I have to play the role very well. See, my wife, husband told me yesterday this one. I have to teach him tomorrow morning. He has not, after 20 years of marriage, also he has not done so. Tomorrow morning, I will definitely teach him. Tomorrow morning, he'll again get up. Now again, light, sound, and music and makeup. Now he'll come back again. Costume and dialogue. So this is what is life. When you come to the Guru is trying to tell, my dear, you're not the body, you're not the mind, you're the Atma. No, I am the body, I am the husband, I am the wife, I have problems. Please give me some tips of coming out of that. What to do? No, I have a problem, physical problem. Okay, then go and do some yoga. I have a mental problem, go and do some psychotherapy. Okay, I have a problem with husband. Okay, go to counseling or get divorced. Whatever you can give a suggestion. But the problem is not all, they're all not real problem. Your acting is so deep, so real, you feel all the roles are real for you. For teaching is for whom? If you misunderstand the teaching is for whom, then whole life you keep on going to satsang. Teaching is for given the mind. I have read 7 scriptures, 10 scriptures. I know so scriptures well. What is the scriptures to do with you? Scriptures have nothing to do with you. It's only for you to wake up. No. How many years of meditation practice I have to do? You don't have to do meditation practice. You are the Atma. Meditation practice won't help you. Meditation practice can help. So the beggar is asking, okay, oh, I'm a beggar. How many years I have to work to become a rich man? I'm saving money every day. How many years I have to become? Hare Baba, you cannot. You are already rich. You are an actor. No. When will I be happy? When will I be peaceful? What should I do? How many years of Nididhyasa I have to do? How many years of how many scriptures I have to read? You don't have to do anything. You have to understand who you are. But no matter what you do, meditation, yoga, tapasya, nothing will help you because they're all at the role level. It will improve your role. Say, I have done 5 years of meditation. And then you'll write autobiography also. What all experience you had in meditation. This is like beggar saying, I'm sitting for begging. So many people came. Some people gave mice money. Some people gave fruits. Like your experience yesterday. Beggar's experience. Beggar's autobiography full of experiences. One day somebody came and shouted at me. One day somebody gave me fruits. One day somebody gave me a shirt. Beggar will write a autobiography. He will also write autobiography. I sat for meditation. I did this sadhana. I did this practice. See, I did so much of chanting. My dear, they have nothing to do with you. You are the Atma. That's the teaching of Guru. So how many hours of meditation per day I have to do? You can't do any meditation because the teaching meditation is not done by you. You are the Atma. Atma cannot do anything. Only thing is you have to understand where the confusion is happening. Correct the confusion. Your role is not you. Your identity is not you. Your body is not you. Your mind is not you. Your intellect is not you. Realize Tattvamasi, that you are. You are the God self, Brahmatman. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanannani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness. Guruji, everything is fine, but after I go home, my wife or husband is troubles. Please give me some tips. This is difficult lessons I get now. Difficult questions I get in the classroom. So you are the fullness of being. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I'm not the body, mind, and intellect. I'm pure consciousness. By doing nothing, I cannot do anything to become pure consciousness. I'm already pure consciousness. I have to reduce my confusion. Who am I? I am the infinite self, God self, Brahmatman. I am the light of the self, Atma Jyoti, Antar Jyoti, Bahir Jyoti, Pratyak Jyoti, Parapara, Jyoti Reva Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti, Atma Jyoti, Shivasmiham. Light of Self Foundation, Atma Jyoti Vishwagurukam, is recognized by Karnataka Sanskrit University. We are a 25-year-old organization dedicated to self-realization, selfless service. Many volunteers are working selflessly for spreading light of love, light of wisdom, light of peace. Atman Mokshartam Jagadipaya. You are welcome to visit our website, subscribe to our YouTube channels, share the videos with your friends, and like our videos. Namaste. Any questions? Anybody?
Stage.
Huh?
Ella stage show.
So, anybody on Zoom, any questions? What happened? It's unmuted. Anybody on a question? Anybody on Zoom? Any questions? Yes, Ramprakash, you are speaking something. Unmute.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
Wait. Yes.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ.
Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಪ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ವೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನಿಲ್ಲ.
Very good. So, Vipin sir, any questions?
Guruji, first I would like to thank you for very clear description of what this body could not understand for the last so many years.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that. And number two, sir, is there any difference between witness and awareness?
So, awareness, when you observe something, it's a witness. Awareness doesn't observe anything, it's called awareness.
I didn't get it, sir.
See, if I see something, let's say if I see this remote, I'm the seer. If I don't see the remote, I'm not a seer. So if
Okay.
awareness witnesses the world, it's called witness. If awareness doesn't witness anything, it's called awareness.
Okay.
So let us take this way. Somebody goes to gym, he lifts the weight. He is called weightlifter. If he doesn't lift the weight, what is it called? So when awareness becomes aware of the world, is called witness.
Okay.
When he's not aware of the world, is called awareness. Role.
All right.
Got it?
So another question, Guruji.
Recording question. 1 minute. Can you just record it? No? Record it. Why? Any problem? I'll repeat. Because the questions will be useful for people. Okay. So, yes, sir. Go ahead next.
Yeah. You mentioned that Nana is the only way
Yeah.
to understand our true nature. That is one point that I have understood.
Yeah.
So is silence close to awareness?
Silence is not close to awareness.
Okay.
Okay. Silence helps in awareness. See, the question is silence close to awareness? Okay.
Yes.
Silence we have, when we say silence, absence of sound is called silence.
Yes.
Okay. It's the physical world. Absence of thought in the mind is called silence in the mental world.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
So awareness is present in the sound, present in the silence, present in the thought, present in the absence of thought. Awareness is like a screen.
Okay.
Understand? Now,
Yes, sir.
understand. Now, if you say awareness is present, like it's a movie screen, is present when the movie is there or movie is not there. Screen is always there.
Yes.
Awareness is always there when the thought is there, when there are no thoughts. When the silence is there, when sound is there. The silence and sound are relative in nature. Okay.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
is called Anvaya Vetireka. Anvaya Vetireka is a method of Vedanta. In Vedanta, what we teach is Atma is present in the presence of sound and the absence of sound. Atma is
Yes.
present when sound is there, silence is there. Atma is there when the thoughts are there and no thoughts are there. Okay. So you have to recognize what is there in both the places.
Yes.
Now, yogis, what they say, yoga chittavritti nirodha, make your mind silent, then you find the Atma. There's only, Atma is not full in that nature. It's only in the silence, there are no thoughts, no disturbances. You recognize yourself as awareness, but that's not complete. You have to recognize yourself as Atma in the presence and absence. Anvaya, Vyatireka. Presence of sound, absence of sound. Presence of silence, absence of silence.
So what I've been able to understand is that if at all I am watching a movie on television, it is not only that I see the characters playing, but I also should realize the presence of the screen, which is always
Correct.
there.
A screen is always there. Whether movie is there or movie is not there, you have to recognize the screen. So some people say when the movie is switched off, you recognize the screen better. But that is not the end. Screen has to be recognized when the movie is there or movie is not there, screen is there. That's the relation. Otherwise, what happens? People constantly look for silence, constantly look for meditation.
Correct, sir.
Realization is whether your eyes closed or eyes open, I am the Atma, that clarity has to come. That's called enlightenment.
Right, sir.
Okay. Anybody, any questions?
Hariom Guruji. This conscious manifesting in the body, mind, and intellect is not aware of itself. Is it because of it is overshadowed by the ego, or it is reflected
cannot
conscious?
be aware of anything. Please understand. Consciousness is non-dual. Non-dual cannot be aware of anything because I'll ask you a question. Wave, water appears as a wave, bubble, foam. Okay. Is water aware of wave? Water aware of bubble? Water cannot be aware of bubble and wave because water is the wave and bubble. The consciousness is the world. So it cannot be aware of the world. To be aware of something, you have to be separate from that. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, Guruji.
So now the problem is not coming from consciousness. Problem is coming, there's a reflection of the consciousness in the world. That reflection is called Jiva. Jiva is confused. Now the teaching has to be given to the Jiva, but Jiva is not independent. Jiva has to be given teaching along with the Atma. Jivatma has to be given teaching. Consciousness cannot be confused. Please understand. The consciousness doesn't see the world because world is consciousness. Water cannot see the wave because water is the wave. It's non-dual. Advaita. But duality comes, see, it's like this. Water appears as a wave, bubble, and foam. But water does not know wave, bubble, and foam because water is the wave, what is the bubble, what is the foam. The consciousness appears the world because the consciousness does not know the world because world is consciousness. But what happens, some part of the world, like body, becomes alive. Some part of the consciousness gets reflected there. This reflected consciousness is the problem, not the original consciousness. But can the teaching even be reflected consciousness? No. Reflected consciousness along with the original consciousness teaching has to be given because that is Jivatma. Can there be movie without screen? No. That's why Atma we bring in, Jiva we bring in. Teaching is given to this package called Jivatma. Are we clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Anybody else, any questions? Stop. So, anybody sitting here, any questions? Can you please clear? Your voice is not clear.
You will repeat what Guru Vipinji asked first question.
What was the first question he asked? So he asked the question, use your first question, awareness and witness, Vipinji?
Haji, my first question was, what is the difference between witness and awareness?
Okay. So is that question Ashwini?
Not sure, Guruji, because I heard only the answer.
Okay, his question was, what is the difference between awareness and witness? Okay. So awareness is non-dual, Advaita. Okay. Awareness cannot see anything because it is everything. It is the mountain, it is a river, it is the valley, it is the ocean, everything is awareness only. To see something, I have to be separate from that. To see you, I have to be separate from you. If you are me, I can't see you. Understand? In awareness, the world appears, the mountain, river, like a dream, Maya. Okay. So now, in that awareness gets reflected. It's called Chidabhasa. It's called Jiva. Then one part of Jiva becomes alive, like me. I think I'm independent from that awareness. Then I start living my life. The awareness reflected in the body is identified with the body, and that is called Jiva. Now, who is Jiva? Jiva is awareness with the identification. Awareness, nothing else happened. But because the world has appeared, there's an aware reflection of the awareness, and reflection is called Jiva. Jiva plus awareness is witnessing this whole thing. And it's Jiva plus awareness suffering. Then Jiva says, no, I want witness. I'm not Jiva, I'm not the body, I'm witness the body and mind. So witness is awareness witnessing the world. World is there, I'm witnessing it. But in reality, there's nothing, no world to witness for the awareness. Because it's non-dual. Then witness is dropped, I'm awareness only, non-dual. So aware, when we say a witness, it is the Atma or awareness becoming aware of the world, which is mithya, unreal. You think it's real, you witness it. After that, it's unreal, you drop it, then you are awareness, Advaita. As long as you are witnessing some real world, there seems to be a duality. So when you understand the world is unreal, there's no duality. You are witnessing yourself, Atma only, Brahman. Is that answer clear to Vipinji?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that answer clear, Ashwini? Ashwini? Okay.
Dream character going rogue.
Dream character going rogue. Okay. Anybody else any questions? Stop recording. So let us contemplate for some time. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Become aware of yourself. When I go and get the teaching from the Guru, for whom the teaching is given, is the teaching given to the body? Is teaching given to the mind? Is teaching given to the intellect? Or is teaching given to Atma? Teaching cannot be given to the body because it is mithya, unreal appearance. Body appears when you wake up, disappears when you go to dream state. Dream body comes up. Is teaching given to mind? The mind is constantly changing. Is the teaching given to intellect? Intellect also is appearing during waking state, disappears. For whom the teaching is given? Does Atma require teaching? The Atma, the self, doesn't require teaching because it's always free, it's non-dual. Then for whom the teaching is given? The teaching is given to the consciousness identified in the body, Jiva. Can teaching be given to Jiva? Teaching cannot be given to Jiva because Jiva is not independent entity. Jiva is a reflection. The teaching is given to Jivatma. The Jivatma has forgotten its true nature. I am the Atma. Jivatma has forgotten its true nature and identified with the body, mind, and intellect. The teaching is given to Jivatma. It is not given to the body. It is not given to the mind. It's not given to intellect. It is given to, not even given to Jiva. It's given to Jivatma. What is the purpose of teaching? The purpose of teaching is Jivatma has identified with the mind, with the intellect. There's a wrong understanding in the intellect. The wrong understanding in the intellect is I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. The ignorance in the intellect has to be removed. The body, mind, and intellect is the vehicle of Jivatma. The correction has to happen to vehicle, but teaching has to be given to Jivatma, the identified entity. Like I wear my glasses are red. With red glasses, I see the world as red. First, the teaching has to be given to me. The world is not red. The world is not red. Your glasses are red. Correct your glasses, clean your glasses. So similarly, teaching is given to Jivatma. Using the body, mind, intellect, but teaching is not given to body, mind, intellect. Through the body, mind, intellect, message is delivered to Jivatma. So one who thinks he is the body, his body problems bother him. He goes to a doctor who treats physical body. One who thinks he is the mind, he is bothered by mental problems. He goes to psychologist. Psychology treats the mind. When you go to the guru, the treatment is not for the body, treatment is not for the mind. Treatment is the clarity for the Atma. When you go to Acharya, he will teach you scriptures. His teaching is to the intellect. Whereas when you go to Sadguru, the teaching is not given to the body, mind, intellect. Teaching is given to the Atma through the body, mind, intellect. Through the various techniques, the body, mind, intellect especially is corrected. The correction process in the intellect is called prakriya. So that the message communication from Atma to Atma happen directly. In the presence of Sadguru, the communication happens through the words and communion happens through the self. In the school, with the psychologist, communication happens. With Sadguru, the communion happens. Communication and union. Communication happens to the intellect only to correct wrong thinking, so that union of the self of the guru and self of the disciple become one. Jivatma and Paramatma can become one. That's called communion, not communication. Communication can happen to the body, mind, and intellect, but communion happens with the soul, Atma, and that is called Darshana. Darshana means to see is to be. To be one with the master is called Darshana. For whom the teaching is given? Teaching is given to myself, real self, which is identified with the body, mind, and intellect because of reflected conscious Jidabhas.
Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atma Darshanam Brahma Darshanam Brahma Darshanam Satya Darshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyak Jyotihi Paratpara Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atma Jyotihi Shivosmiham. Bless the world. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub your hands. You want to eyes. Slowly open your eyes. So, Vipin sir, you asked me, is silence awareness? Okay.
Awareness.
Silence?
Guruji, my question was, is silence the closest to awareness?
Silence is close to awareness. Okay. Awareness is called Parashanti, supreme peace. Silence, when we speak of silence, is absence of sound.
Yes.
So sound and silent are duality. Awareness is non-dual. Awareness is present in silence. Awareness is present in sound. That's called Anvaya Vyatireka. But silence helps. Physical or mental silence helps to recognize I am awareness. But finally, awareness has to be recognized both in silence and sound. That's called enlightenment. Okay.
Yes.
So silence is called Shanti, but awareness is Parashanti, supreme peace. Okay. So this is a peace which transcends everything. Peace transcends with duality. So anybody else, any questions on Zoom? So if there are no questions, we'll close today's session. Next Wednesday, we have Shakti Darshana. We have Friday, Kannada version of this class. Wednesday, we have Shakti Darshana. We are doing 1 week Atma Darshana, which is actually Shiva Darshana. Other week, Shakti Darshana. Atma Darshana is more of a self-inquiry. Shakti Darshana is about more energy practices. Okay. Atma Darshana is about transcendence. Shakti Darshana is about immanence. Okay. So every Wednesday, alternately, you have Atma Darshana, Shakti Darshana. Then gradually, I'll bring in Jyoti Darshana, means living in the light or living an enlightened life. That's next. So Friday, we have a Kannada session of Atma Darshana. Next Friday, we have Kannada version of Shakti Darshana. Anybody, any questions? Any feedback? Was it useful?